Hi guys, Ron here, Fireball Play, and welcome to Just Sleeving. And today I will be sleeving my game, and that game is WatchList. So this is out. We are launching this tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in learning how to play the game and also to play with us, I am going to be at uh, Vertis North. In the uh, sort of Japan area food court they have there. I will be there tomorrow, and I'm not only running this game. I'm actually also running, helping run MNL 48, and of course I'm also with Sai. So I'm with Thomas with MNL 48, and Sai is launching his rogues there. So, but today I want to show you guys the game that I made, and this is a long time running. I think it was maybe 2018, 2017. We were already designing this game. It took a while for us to get this out of the printer and get through all of the logistical nightmare of getting anything through international waters at the moment. So this is WatchList uh, under the Larong Atin design uh, team, and of course published by Ludus Distributors. Plays 2 to 7 players, each 14 and up. It does play quite fast, so 5, 10 to 15 minutes, including the teach. Uh, the art is done by Sir Ruben Nashon, and the reason why I wanna highlight that is because you will be seeing that as the focal point of this game design. So let me see if I can read. I said it's a little bit coming back. Welcome, agents. Great work on your last assignment. Yes, that one, the one that officially didn't happen. But your government needs you again. One of our high level, deep cover agents have been compromised. Certain individuals have obtained information of their whereabouts and are even now looking to exchange this for monetary compensation. Your mission is to work together to quickly in finding the targets before the time runs out. Our asset has limited vision and means of communication, but it is vital to work with the asset to find the counter informants. The consequences of failure, of course, are dangerous. Godspeed and good hunting, agents. Operation Watchlist is formally underway. So, Watchlist is a cooperative real time game that plays pretty much inspired by Pinoy Henyo. My inspiration for this game is Insider. So I really loved how Insider was able to, in Pinoy Henyo you have to ask yes or no questions, trying to figure out the the clue or the word. In Insider it's kind of the same, but you have an added spy component. In this game, there's no spies per se. You're all cooperating, and it does that. But you work with the time component. So there you go. So for the side of the box, you just get to see all of the different watch list logos. Okay. Then we have the rule sheet. Okay, and I'll come back to that. Then the cards. There are basically 49 cards. One is black and white, the other is colored. We'll get to that in a bit. And on the side of the box, you will see some of the games also under the Larong Atin line. So here's my game, Colts and versus Rogues there, uh, Batchmate. Uh, there you go, my folded wishes is over there. This is Mikey's Weekend Patrol. So cool. All right, set that aside, and we will be sleeving the cards. The cards are size 41 by 63 millimeters, and the way it works is the informant uh, has is able to see these the black and white cards. This is on the basic game, so you get to see the black and white cards, and the your teammates would be going through piles of these colored cards and asking the informant yes or no questions. Like they're gonna go, is there a witch in the background? Is there an old lady in the background? Are there uh, bottles and so forth? But knowing that they can't ask, is the lady wearing blue? The informant can't tell you that because the informant can only see black and white. So there are different game modes um, in the game. You can just visit the link to sort of the online app that we've made for this. So there you have it. So these are the black and white, and they form a panorama. Form a panorama. Right. So that's kind of how those pan out. Let me just leave them, and then I can't really go through a sample play for this. I can show you how it works, primarily because it's a cooperative game, and it has that component that requires at least two players. One player is going to be the informant, and the other player is looking frantically among all of the different district tiles. Okay. So let's get on sleeving. How's your weekend going? Excited for tomorrow? We've been, wanting to let this game be played by many people for quite some time, and it's really nice to finally have it out. So Sir Ruben Nation has done a really fantastic job in making the artwork. If you guys are familiar, especially for my age group, A Slice of Life in Panorama magazine. So the art inspiration came from, of course, A Slice of Life from Sir Larry Alcala, and I think Sir Robin is one of sort of the students of that his lineage of art. Of course, Sir Ben also has his own style, which was really nice and fun to see, to incorporate sort of art and game mechanics at the same time. So game mechanics wise, for the ones who are viewing, uh, there are similar components. So you can say shades, but that might show up again. So you now have to be very descriptive, quick, in trying to figure out what is the informant currently looking at, and the rest of the creative in figuring out. Listening, active listening is very important in this game. 'Did I not buy enough? I did not buy enough. Yes, it's only 55. Oh no. Let me see if I still have some sleeves. But it's gonna be enough for one set. I didn't- Oh wait. Oh yeah. So I mistook the label. So it's 55 pieces, 100 microns. Okay, okay. My bad. My bad. So I might not be able to sleeve all of these. Hopefully, I have another set. So at least for tomorrow, I have these all sleeved up. So the sleeve size is not that fit, which is fine. It works actually well in this manner. You know what's really fun about this game? I've played it a couple of times. I'm still sort of like discovering things that's sort of been incorporated in the art. Uh, so knowing that we would be needing to put it in a panorama, we had to figure out sort of like a grid system where we would find the card. Uh, that there's always some element that we can describe in that piece. You know, all right. Yeah, I really misread that label. Should have bought another set, but they ship really fast, so no problem. I can just order another set. So basically, your informant, the way it works, is these will be in files. Okay, I'm just roughly distributing them. Okay, so let's say this is a seven-player game, or uh, so you have six files, and the informant will have five agents that are hunting them. So there will be a timer. You can just set a timer using your normal stopwatch, or you can use the timer that you can scan on the rule sheet. And then on the website, there's also, it already supports some of the modes. Although it's not a perfect timer, it doesn't have all of the bells and whistles of a typical timer. So you can just use your personal stopwatch. So set the timer for 5 minutes, and then the informant is going to look at one card, and then so I can show it to you guys. And now simultaneously, Everybody else is now scanning their cards. Scanning. Is it a guy? Is it a guy? Okay. Okay. Does he have shades? No. Okay. No shade. Earphones? No. And constantly, everybody is also looking at all of their cards. And so no shades. Is he old? Is he old? And maybe. I'm not sure. And that's pretty much the crux of the game. You have to quickly identify this person through asking questions, yes and no questions, and hopefully find them. And when you do, so eventually, let's see if we can find this guy. Where did you go? I'm already manually doing it. Let's see. I'm already doing this. Apparently, there's a solo mode for this. Huh? Where's that guy? did I miss him here? Maybe. Huh? So the guy with the coat. Did I miss him? Where did he go? Ah, there you go. See, and so that's really what's brilliant about this. It's not that easy to spot. You kind of have to like work with what you're seeing. You might look that as a belt. That might look like a ball and so forth. Yes, Aldrich, this is the one that we got to test in Coco Hut before. So one, you're confident, or maybe not. You can say, okay, I'm gonna. Is this the guy? Yes. Okay, good, good. So that is a good uh, target. So you were able to now remove this agent that's looking for your informant. So and now you can move on to the next one. Right? Again, I didn't know the Upo who had eyes. There's so much content here from Surubin that it's going to give us a lot of fun just going through the different art pieces as we go through, plays of these games. And you move on, you try to be as fast as you can. You have uh, a minimum target. So I think at the basic game, 3 out of 5. Of course, before the time run. So basically, you can have 2 mistakes in the basic game. So if you do make a mistake, so for example, you say, "Oh, is it the one?" No, so that goes underneath, and then you move on to the next one. But you kind of keep that revealed because that might pop up, and then so that is an immediate sort of solved case in essence. That's pretty much it. Let me see if I still have sleeves for my other ones, and hopefully they will be enough. Okay. I think I have separate. Okay. Okay. No, 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 no. This is the one for yesterday. Here is. Did I? As far as I remember, I've already. Oops. Sorry about that. And find who we have. I think it can work. Let's just figure out which one works better and which one has enough of it. timing works. Yep, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 46, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 37, 38, 39, 40. It's not enough. I need 9 more. Let's check if this and this is the same size. Yep. Okay, cool. That's good too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are they? They're different color. Size-wise, they're the same. Should be good. Okay. Hi po. Oops. Alrighty. So, see. Well, let me just flip the cards so that we can see the art. Although even the background, the box, sort of the card back is pretty fun. This one, I think we had to add. So I think Jay Adriano and Jewel Rialubit helping out as well. Should be in the editor's part. And then my copy editor for this is Reg Topino. So there's a lot more detail, of course, you would pick up if you're looking at the colored cards, which makes it a little bit easier for the agents to ask questions, you know, to look for the counter informants, but it also sometimes is apparent because you gotta remember that the informant is not looking at the same card. I mean, the same color spectrum, and because of this, they might not pick up the same information. What I really like about when people play this game is when they can handle simultaneous questions. So simultaneously, players are asking, like, is a girl? Is there a cat in the picture? Is there... So, and then there are game modes that we included in the game. There's of course, basic, add more targets. Uh, the time can be extended or the time can be shortened. There's also some fun variants where you would exchange cards. So the idea is like the informant is in a CCTV, so the agents are in the CCTV, and they're seeing the black and white, and the informant is the one outside or running around, and they need your assistance. But of course, now the agents are the ones with limited view in terms of the color spectrum. And then There's the politically correct variant, so you can't use non-PC descriptors. So you now have to be creative. Does this person look like they would already be working, or they things like that? So you can't ask questions like ethnicity and things like these. If it's the PC version. Um, there's also the local dialect version. So you can say you have to ask things purely in your dialect. So, for example, if you are Philip can speak Tagalog, can speak Bisaya, then that's one way of asking. Hi, Gabby. I am streaming my game. It's called WatchList. So this is launching tomorrow. I will be at Curtis North in the events area there, upstairs. I think it's fourth floor. It's basically above the uh, neutral grounds, where neutral grounds is. So the floor above that, there's a food court, Japanese food court area, and they have an open space there that they normally run open events. And I would be there signing and teaching this game to people that would be joining. Uh, I well maybe for all aboard, but that will be the next day after the launch tomorrow probably. All aboard is Saturday, Sunday, right? But I don't know if I need to be on location again on Sunday if there's still more events. So I might be primarily just being Curtis for this because the publisher would need me to support the demos. So, really, there you go. You found it. You found it. Oh, and it's not UFO. It's some sort of coconut. Not entirely sure. What is that? Creepy eyes. Really love the art of Sergobin. So yeah, I would love for you guys to try this game out. It still excites me to this day. Quite fun to play. Uh, and let me see if I can pull up the sort of mini app that we have just for the settings. All right, cool. So, all good, all sleep, perfect. Okay. So I wanted it that if it's sleeve, it would still fit well in the box. So we kind of measured it to stack best as we could. So kind of good enough. It's good angled, but I think that works. Probably just because of the bottom warming a bit. This one probably fits a little bit better. And because some of the sleeves are um, battery using, because it's 43, 41 by 63. But I think the sleeve goes up to, goes higher a little bit. So looks like it's really going to be slightly slanted like that. I could probably fold this a little bit. Let's do that. Improved a little bit. You probably need to open up this part a little bit more. There. This one works now. There you go. Much better. Cool. Perfect. Okay. So as I mentioned, so this is the rule book, and you can scan this, and it will show the app, the mini app that we built. And what's really nice is you actually get the full art at the back. Sorry, it's flipped. There you go. This is the full art of WatchList. So you basically have all of these people you're looking for, sort of like in the slice of life style panorama. This is made by Sir Ruben as well. There you go. Super cool. All right. I have it. I have correct facing. Yeah. There you go. That is watch list. Save them before the time runs out. So I hope you guys try this out over this weekend, and hope to see you guys at the table. Thank you for joining me. This is Ron Villiver. Until next time. Bye bye.